already. Welcome back, everybody.
Offended and Unfriended.
Reacts.
Also a podcast. Subscribe and like.
Let you know. Subscribe and like on iTunes and Spotify.
I would like to just, full disclosure, my computer is fully charged.
And YouTube.
And YouTube. Oh, yeah. He's talking about something. You just saying shit, man.
Spotify, YouTube, Time Bacon.
This is Daniel Tosh. Completely Serious Part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2.
Let's do it.
So I say 3 years to soften it. Wherever you live, there's risk. I think we accept that. We live here. Oh, California, we have earthquakes, mudslides. The rest of the country thinks it's hysterical. Be like, haha, that's what you guys get for building your houses on the side of cliffs. That's because we have shit to look at, Tulsa. Yeah. Why don't you keep your mouth shut and enjoy that new strip mall? Ooh. I hear they're gonna put a Chili's in it. That's gonna be super sweet. On Thursdays, they're doing 2-for-1 appetizers. I'm gonna go pizza popper. You get spinach artichoke dip. I wanna get chicken fingers. You're getting a chicken Caesar salad. It's a different kind of chicken. Oh, that joke was long and worth it. Do you know who loves to get fisted? Sock puppets. Aww, that joke is adorable. I wrote that joke so children could watch my show on TV and not be embarrassed in front of their parents. I was watching the country music channel the other day and I fell asleep and I woke up racist. It's like, oh, that explains the holes in my linens. I saw a guy driving on the highway with his bare foot out the window. Can we agree that that's disgusting? Right, so I was gonna pull up next to him to scream at him, then I realized it was an amputee making a left. I know, but I'd already started to yell, so I'm like, oh, your blinker's out! And he waved, or kicked. Received the information. If anybody ever asks you for directions and you have to point with 4 fingers. The look on their face would be the funniest thing you saw all day long. Just like, oh yeah, it's over there. Are you yelling at me? No, you just go that way, take a left. That's how you get there. Well, then you should have asked the walrus. My girlfriend is Korean for this joke. And we met online. And people make jokes about it, but that's not how eBay works. You research. Wait for one without a reserve. None of this buy it now. I don't have a girlfriend. Oh, she got so mad. She hated that I always corrected her. And I tell her, how do you think it made me feel knowing I was dating someone that was always wrong? And I'm in show business. Oh, she would get so jealous when I cheated on her. And I would tell her, maybe if you had a better body, I wouldn't have to. Instead of owing, why don't you get on a treadmill, put it on 8 with an incline, because I'm not going to stick around with back fat. And she's like, I'm not fat, I'm pregnant. I'm like, whatever, it's gross. Now make me a sandwich. Then I'd give her a kidney shot, not a hard one. Just a, you know I love honey turkey, pow, oh. He likes turkey, I need more iron in my diet. That's a bruise joke. People are like, oh, you punched your pregnant girlfriend. She wasn't pregnant, she's pro-choice. Does that make you uncomfortable? Move to South Dakota, I hear they're taking rights. You know that South Dakota is the first state in our country to make abortion completely illegal. And it doesn't affect me, because good luck finding someone in South Dakota that I'd have sex with. Oh. Have you seen them? There is no talent on that team. That's a AAA club at best. And if you're not pro-choice, all that means is you've never slept with a stripper in Kansas City. Because that's a phone call no man wants. Guess who's going to be joining us for breakfast? Cinnamon Jr. Not if my $700 has anything to say about it. Now clean it out. I know, but he had a really bad dad. I'm reading the crowd. One more abortion joke, you got it. All right, I could tell. I do this for a living. Have you heard about this morning after pill? Or as I like to call it, breakfast in bed? That a few women have taken it and then died a few days later? Oh, talk about two birds. Oh, yeah. Looks like I will be going to the game this weekend, fellas. Drinks are on me. I had a great week. Poker's a sport? Then put it in the Olympics. And you can only play with what your country's worth. How great would that be being Americans? Looks like Costa Rica's all in with 15 coconuts. We're gonna call hasta luego, small blind, shouldn't have limped. Go cry about your bad beat to Nicaragua. They got guns. Do you guys even get what my show's about? Huh? Do you? I'm talking about bringing the troops home. That's the message. It's not obvious, but it's there. Bring the troops home tomorrow and continue the war here. Because we owe it to our troops to let them sleep in their own beds with their families. Wake up in the morning, have a delicious breakfast, drive to war. We can have it in Nebraska. We don't need that horrible state. That can be our field. Some of you are like, oh, that's not nice. Then we wouldn't have any corn. My SUV doesn't run on corn. Ethanol's a dream and a dumb one. And let's not pretend that anyone in here likes Nebraska. Have you ever wondered why there's storm chasers? An hour in Omaha, I'm looking for a tornado to take me any place. Get me the hell out of there. Oh, no wonder they're all fat, it's so they'll stay on the ground. And yes, I do that joke in Omaha. And I stare at them while I'm saying it. And I'm sure they'd love to scream at me, but they can't because they're too busy eating fried mayonnaise balls. I'll get to you later, boy. These are delicious. Oh, server, another bucket, quickly. I felt my blood moving. Parade or fireworks, which do you go to? Fireworks, of course. I don't even have a joke for the moron that yells, parade! I would go to a parade. I'm here alone because I make horrible decisions. You don't even know when a parade's finished, do you? You're like, oh, is that it? Can we go? I'd like to wash the gay off me. And it's sticky. Fireworks, you know when they're finished. The finale, it's pretty impressive. Parades could learn a thing or two. They need a finale. My recommendation, one more lap, 60 times the speed. Bands in a full sprint, floats going 80, midgets falling off because they got little fingers, they can't hold on. Right, so kids are catching them. Mom, can we keep them? I don't see why not, they're not real. They're not, they can't even vote in our country. Okay, they can vote, but they have no clue who they picked. They're jumping up, grabbing levers. And that's the story of how President Bush won the election. Yes, I did. Oh, that joke had a hacky ending. I always like, bless you. They say bless you because they used to believe evil spirits were in your soul. So whenever I have to sneeze, I encourage my friends to be like, get out of him! Get out of him! You ever have to sneeze and you can't sneeze? Isn't that the worst feeling? Do you know what it means? An angel in heaven faked an orgasm. It's true. I read that in Revelations or had a messed up dream. Either way, it was hard to believe. My jeans faded, your jeans with holes in them. Yet they're not this old. That's how we bought them. That's ridiculous. I say give them brand new to the homeless. Let them age it. Then take it back, wash it, sell it. That way we can clothe the homeless, but we can still look down on them because they're not in style. We need classes. Know your role. Don't you love that one? Money doesn't buy happiness. Do you live in America? Because it buys a wave runner. You ever seen a sad person on a wave runner? Have you? Seriously, have you? Seriously, have you? Try to frown on a wave runner. They're so awesome. It's just throttle. People smile as they hit the pier.
That was good. Oh, man.
I don't have any more laughter in me.
I forgot how
He's top 5.
edgy he was,
I
man.
forgot. He's top 5. Did he make our top 5 at the time we did it?
No.
He was in mine.
Yeah,
He was in Jesse's.
Yeah, I
He
fucked
was in
up.
top 4.
My face hurts.
Oh, top 4, that's right. If it was a 5th,
Probably.
he would've been
We'd be
right.
My
honest.
head and my face hurt,
Bro.
from this motherfucker.
I forgot how fucking just
Dude.
over the line he was.
The Midwest hate is classic. I can't.
He has a lot of good Midwest jokes.
I'm reading the crowd. Yes, one more abortion joke.
He goes,
And a lot of them are just so apparent. You know,
I know.
Like the morning after pillow. I like to call it
breakfast in bed.
Oh,
Bro, that's hilarious.
He's so good, man. I don't know. I love Tosh.
Legend.
I think it's some of his edge recently kind of wore off, or I don't know. I haven't really seen
I haven't
new
seen a
shit of
new
him.
special from him, and I tell you what,
I think he's
I'd love to.
as a Daniel Tosh stand-up fan, I can proudly say that no, I never watched his show. Like I watched
No,
Tosh
so
Point
good.
O was good.
I watched
Tosh was great.
Tosh Point O like when it first started because it was like holy shit, he got a TV show. This is great. But then it was like, oh, you're just reviewing internet videos.
No,
Man.
listen.
And then the reenactments, like I was over that. But his stand-ups.
No, but he does stand up on the show too.
Kinda. I mean, he does jokes of the videos, yeah. So he
No, but
does
he
do
does
stand
jokes.
up.
Like he'll sit there and just give you a good 5 minutes. And I'll tell
Oh,
you
yeah?
this. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you this. Like, I think Chappelle's one as far as Comedy Central and Tasha's 2. What other show's better? From a comedian.
Key and Peele.
Yeah.
I know. That's just.
Stole jokes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mind of Mencia, huh?
It was a good show. It was a good show.
watched it.
I didn't
did.
even-
never liked
It was a good show.
I never saw it at all.
I watched a lot of it. He's just
Mind of Mencia?
I like it.
Well, that's what he was known for.
Listen.
Key and Peele was just Chappelle 2.0. That's all it was.
That was a fiction, bro.
Right. Chappelle like
I can't, man. I'm still laughing. I'm chuckling.
It was Chappelle Lights.
That was Tosh himself.
Daniel Tosh.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Offended and offended.
We're gonna keep going.
Subscribe and like.
Like and subscribe.
Now,
Come back.
please. Thank you.
Go.
Ding, ding.